Carlos Queiroz is one of the most experienced coaches in this year's World Cup, having led no less than 3 national teams to World Cup final tournaments and Iran for 2 tournaments in a row now. Coaching Iran is one of the most difficult tasks in the world, as the team suffers more than the usual setbacks year on year. Sanctions and stigma mean that even finding teams to play friendlies against them is often impossible. And yet Queiroz and his brave team of young footballers almost defeated the mighty Argentina in 2014, but for a typical wonder strike from Messi and a suspicious failure of the referee to award an obvious penalty. Queiroz is one of the game's great coaches. He has coached 4 national teams, Real Madrid, and spent 6 years on and off as Alex Ferguson's right-hand man at Manchester United. His winning record as a coach stands at 55%. Alex Ferguson described Queiroz in his autobiography as brilliant, just brilliant, outstanding, an intelligent, meticulous man. He was the closest you could be to being the Manchester United manager without actually holding the title. The team he brings to this World Cup has not lost a match since their 2014 exit from the last World Cup. I don't think there's another team in this tournament that can boast that stat. Undefeated for 22 matches. They are easily the top-ranked Asian team, and despite being in a group with both Spain and Portugal, would not surprise anyone if they make it through the group phase. He's a very, very proud coach of his Iranian charges and says this time around they are better, younger and boast more European experience than ever. They still battle the odds, however, and have to dig deep to maintain their self-respect and love of the game. In 2014, FIFA retained Iran's World Cup qualification money because the banks are not allowed to transfer it to the country. Without that money, their players weren't paid for their achievement of reaching the World Cup finals. This would cause the complete disintegration of many of the world's top-flight teams, but not this one. Iran didn't lose a single one of their 10 games in qualifying for this tournament and conceded only twice. If any team can overcome the odds this year in this World Cup, it's this one. And Queiroz is just the magician to lead them there.